You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live.
It seems like we were just here. Doesn't it, though? Doesn't it? Well, either way, we've already started by Angie doing what she does best and hopping on the table. And of course, she exits right out of frame as soon as I switch cameras so that I can't prove it. Now I just sound crazy. Hello, everybody. The little casual midday Sunday baseball stream here on another stupid sports show. 1069 Click FM. My name is Jim B, the least knowledgeable sports YouTuber that there is. Glad to have you all here. Those of you who may be participating in chat, we got Luke, William, Logan, True North here today. Or if you're just hanging out and want some voice in your ear that will be somewhat keeping track of the game to the best of their ability. And which game is that? Well, it is the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Baltimore Orioles. Now, I wasn't sure if this was a normal thing, but apparently this year most of the wild card spots have been going through the AL East this year. It's only recently that Houston has broken through and taken a spot for themselves, but right now Baltimore and the New York Yankees are fighting over wild card spots. So, yeah. It's going to be an interesting summer between that and the resurgence of the Pittsburgh Pirates battling with the Brewers for first place in the NL Central. You know, we could have some actual fun going on this baseball season instead of just a bunch of foregone conclusions. And Foster has arrived. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're all doing well on this Sunday, whatever you're up to. I myself am just trying to get a stream working for something. But so far, nothing seems to be biting yet. We are going to keep giving it a try because we want to do this as quickly and painlessly and as legally as possible. Foster, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying a sandwich. It's not in my hands anymore, Luke, whether or not these games go to overtime. I thought you would have figured that out by now. It's all in the hands of the most dangerous cat in the world, Monty. And what do we know about Monty? He wants overtime. All right, well, that is a good start. We have gotten a signal. I can possibly close this. No, I can't. Damn. Oh, well. Yes, Foster, I am doing the NBA tonight. I will be live for Game 3 of the Heat and the Celtics. Somehow, the the Heat have taken a 2-0 lead on the Celtics. And because apparently LeBron is already planning his next business, and he's going to become a masonry expert because he spent all of the game laying bricks last night, according to MKI. And so that one could be over before we know it. Currently, Nuggets are up 3-0 on the Lakers. Never would have imagined. Oh boy. And welcome, Leif. I hope glad to see you doing well today. We are just waiting for anything to show up. Trying to get past all of the no, we're not Botox, we're better than Botox infomercials that are running today as well. Meanwhile, otherwise we just can't get anything loaded, which is unfortunate because I pick these games specifically so that I can get a better sense of how the other teams are doing that I'm not normally paying attention to. Oh, apparently it has still not started yet. Yeah, it seems familiar, doesn't it, Luke? A team from Miami beating a team from Boston they had no business beating on paper. It's uh it's madness. It seems like something only South Park would write into a storyline for an episode. Apparently what we're waiting on is that none of the streams have started because the game has not officially started yet. So I got to keep waiting for a signal and of course listening to the howls of protests from my cats because I didn't let them out before I got started today. So they are, yeah, simply stuck meowing out the window and letting everybody know what a horrible owner I am. Oh yes, you can hear the pain. It is evident in their voices. Kind of delay we got going on here. Oh yeah, free Angie, because that's what she needs, more freedom. She's already regularly challenging me to chase her into the neighbor's yard because she wants to pin down which pieces of territory are attempting to be claimed by the feral cats. Speaking of who, here's Miss Angie right now, sticking only her butt on camera because that's the way she do. I'm going to be real upset if this game has actually started and it's just that all the streams are currently being blocked. All right, well, it's listed as top of the first. We've already gone through 2 at bats, so and we have no runs and no hits ascribed to any of the Orioles players. So, Leif, we may get a Monty sighting later, assuming that. Oh, I'm using both of them, Bite and Surge. So, and neither one of them right now is bringing up anything. Surge says the game has not started, and MLB Bite is just nothing but dead links. So, yeah. According to Byte, the game is perpetually 6 minutes away from starting. Just the timer keeps repeating itself and then cycling down again. So, all kinds of fun happening. I'm going to assume by now that there's at least, yeah, 2 outs. We're currently playing up in Toronto, by the way. So that's the only explanation I have why we've got 2 at-bats listed in the box score and nothing else has gone on yet. I apologize for the delay, everybody. I was hoping to get this squared away before we got started, but it seemed that that was not the mission today. So, Luke, while we're waiting for this to get figured out of curiosity, I know that you have a much closer eye on the upcoming international test schedule for cricket. Are it just the usual teams that are going to be favored this year, or do we have any upstarts that are coming to upset the table? Because it's about June 15th or June 16th that the Ashes begins, and As I have been made aware by Luke, that is when all the international teams start to play each other and have those long multi-day matches that may get so relentlessly mocked. Uh-oh, we have a signal of live. Is this still showing? Nope, no longer showing fake Botox ads. We have gotten to an actual game so far. Hooray! A test on Ireland has a test on June 1st, but it's a warm-up for England. Oh yeah, I just had to convince my computer that the game had actually started. Currently, we are at a full count in this at bat. No runners on bases. We have Santander, the right fielder for the Orioles, who is up right now. Santander will get a walk. And just like that, we are up to the cleanup batter, which is who? I do not know, but looks like it's been a quick inning so far. Pitcher has only 14 pitches on him through 4 batters. And I do apologize if I don't know how much of the mic is picking up Monty's howls of protest in the back. Nice slider by Gosman, crept up in the zone, left Ryan Mountcastle just staring at it. That's 0-1 is where we start now. Check swing. Called it anyway. 0-2 now. Well, take care of your self-sticks, push fluids, and try not to lick any doorknobs. Tried to make him swing low. He did, and he fouled it away. Still 0-2. Oh, the Ashes is only England and Australia. Ooh. Awesome. Damn, Gosman had to throw the ball over because the pitch clock was winding down. Nearly got dinged. All right, we'll be waiting for the 0-2 again. Australia became the first team to beat England in England. They burned some of the things used in the game, took the ashes of it back to Australia. All right, that makes sense. So there's lore into this. There is tradition going on here. It's not just a classy name. I know, Angie. I'm taking up too much of your space. So now you're going to take up more of my space. Thank you. 5 seconds left on the clock. Delivery by Gosman. And he gets him swinging to end the inning. End up stranding a runner at first, but they do finish the inning without losing any runs. Afterwards that year, England toured Australia, and then Captain Ivo Bly pleaded to return with the Ashes. The myth has grown ever since. If by IV you mean... Yes, that's exactly what we meant. Intoxicating vitamin sticks. Nothing goes better for a springtime illness than vitamins. Seriously though, take care of yourself. We are the only ones who are going to take care of ourselves, so. And you're really just going to sit in front of the mouse the whole time. Like the one stream where I'm using the mouse the most to click off all of the different setups. And I know I haven't made it to, that simplified yet, but you could you could give me a little bit of help. You can still lick my hand from up there. Yeah, because I could just do this too, you know. I could just bring you up here so you can make all your little gross little grunts and gurgles, as well as clean my hand and imply that I don't know how to properly bathe myself or wash my hands. All right, we made it to the bottom of the first. Congratulations, everybody. The first test of the series starts on June 16th, a 20-minute drive from where you live. Wow, dang. Let's see if I can try to tune in for any of that. All right, Dean Kremer is on the mound for the Orioles as a 5-1 record of 4.94 ERA, 36 strikeouts so far this season. And that one will get grounded up the middle. Start immediately with a base hit for the Blue Jays. Have you gotten your fill for today? Are you sure? Nope. I brought it up, so now she has to try to come back again. It was my fault, really. I shouldn't have mentioned anything. Wow, Kramer's got an impressive man bun back there. And a nice sinker, 91 miles per hour in there for a strike. All right, there's Bo Bichette, who's up right now, 313 on the year for him. Not doing so well in this series. Even catcher assistants could not bring that in off the outside edge. 1-1. Yeah, all the streaming sites are also giving incorrect information. They say they're saying that the Blue Jays have won the last 2 games against the Orioles when it's the other way around. And a nice job avoiding the tag. Throw might have been a little bit off, but that was a good stolen base there. Let's get another look at this. Yeah, that throw just was not far enough. A great effort by the runner to make sure that hand was on the bag when the second tag was coming. Weather permitting, it'll be on from 5 a.m. Central to about, okay. And that ground ball goes off of the dude's glove. There is no available play, so we go from stolen base, one person at second, and now we have runners at the corners. Still no outs in this game. Bottom of the first. While Rays are now trailing the Brewers 1-0 because of a home run in the top of the second by Willie Adams. Cool. Thank you for the update, Logan. Yeah, we also try to, in case you're new here, we try to keep everybody updated on other scores that are happening. We figure it's only better if we spread the information along. A bit of a struggle start for the Orioles. Guerrero will look at a very low strike one. A little bit of catcher assistance on that, but, you know, not enough to get really steamed over yet. It's actually Bo Bichette's first hit of this series. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. career against this pitcher is 375 with 4 home runs. Damn. That feels dangerous. All right, we are now at 0-2. Couple seconds left on the pitch clock. Very outside on that. 2-1. Seattle and Atlanta are tied at 1. I think Seattle managed to eke out a win over Atlanta yesterday. You know, good for them. Maybe they can hopefully catch up some ground in the wild card race. There's Kramer's first pickoff attempt in this at bat. He's only got one more left. Getting Bichette to stay a little bit closer to first. Were you out giving Monty a piece of your mind? Is that where you went? Damn! Guerrero chased a fastball high, and he has struck out. All right. That helps. That's a little bit better. So now, best case scenario, they can get next person to ground into a double play, get out of this inning without any additional harm. And remember, folks, they've banned certain shifts, and they got to have two people on the dirt on either side of second base at all times. So there are certain hits that they cannot really prepare for anymore. Meanwhile, Brandon Belt will look at a high pitch for ball one. Quickly, we are ready again. High miss. Bichette teased like he was going to steal, but stayed behind. We're at 1-1. And I don't know if you all saw, but Steve Dangle is now taking every opportunity he can to say that the Panthers are going to win the Stanley Cup. I think it's in an attempt to jinx them. I know he's going to feel he's got the video if they do win the cup is going to be ugh. Man, managed to check that swing. We're up to a 2-2 count now. Yes, those were my knuckles. Were they too loud for you? Apparently so. I think that might be the second pickoff attempt, so Kramer doesn't have anything left as far as pickoff opportunities. He would have to get an out on the next one, or else I think it would be called a balk. 2-2, gets away in the strike zone. Now full count. Unless he wants to gloat at least losing to the winners. Yeah, that option is always ahead, but considering I think the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be, let's just say, different. Oh my God, they got the double play anyway. They got a strikeout at the batter and then nailed the guy trying to steal second. Now that is an awesome double play to end the inning. And the Blue Jays fans are pissed. 2 hits, they advance a runner to third, but it is all for naught. As they get out of the Orioles get out of the bottom of the first without getting a single run scored on them. Dang. Let's just update all the important things. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get that fixed. Sorry, I just spent like 10 minutes before I went on the air just realizing how I could make my life easier for myself with these baseball streams, and yeah, the temptation was very hard to just get it fixed right now. I know it would have taken me much longer. I wouldn't have the time. This would have been delayed. It was already delayed because of, series of tubes and people squeezing the hoses just for fun. But we can live with this for now. And no, I have not asked Monty if he wants any overtime for this game or any other games today. I am hoping to just avoid the subject entirely so I don't have to think about it until tomorrow, because that's the dangerous one. I know she doesn't want overtime. Every time that she she gets me staying up late. She is not willing to stick around for it. Mm, Honestly, it doesn't seem like it would be a lot. Ooh, that pitch is just a little inside. We'll start with a 1-0 count to the next batter, who is Adam Frazier, second baseman for the Orioles. Pitch from Gosman gets popped up along the left side, goes out foul. We're now 1-1. Uh, the first the first stupid streaming show after the vacation. Let me check my calendar after this pitch. And this got ripped down the line way out there, but it missed foul on the right side. We're now at 1-2. Where are you, calendar? Um, Actually, I'll be getting back on, yeah, it'll be the 12th of June. And also, I will have a couple of evergreen streaming shows that I will be putting up as well, that I've been collecting songs for and adding to. I'll just be putting up the full playlist with my little interstitial breaks in between, just so y'all can have something. It'll be a little bit more original song heavy because I figured y'all wanted me to save your requests for the live shows, so that's how those are going to work. It won't be exactly the same feel, but hey, at least it'll be something for you. We have made it up to a full count now on Mr. Adam Frazier. 3-2, we swing it again. We have popped it up to shallow left. We have a couple of people getting in each other's way. They avoid the collision and get the first out of the inning. All right. Oh, what's written on my hand? It's a couple of notes that I have to include for the script. Um, it's uh, it's not going to make much sense, I don't think, without further clarifying details. But it says the DNA collectors and the shoes. All right, we made it up to a 1-0 count with Austin Hayes, who is currently 0 for 6 in this series. He'll get a nice little chopper going down third base grass, and it'll be a infield hit for Austin Hayes. All right, now 1 for 7. A batter on first with 1 out. Decent situation to be in for the Orioles. And also a reminder, anybody who's who is still interested in making a request for this week's show, because I'm doing it on Tuesday due to Hurricanes Panthers. Deadline will be Monday for requests at 7 p.m. Yes, that one I told you about last month, Luke. And so, essentially, when you start the stream for the Monday night game between the Canes and the Panthers, that's when we will cut off requests. We're giving an extra day, just because. Anderson gets jammed. He'll pop it up. Right fielder. No, that's whichever fielder it is. Right fielder, maybe. Runs up, catches it. Out to the second out. Frazier has to run back to first. You know, not bad considering. Or 30. 30 pitches through 2 innings. Might be looking at a 6th inning exit at this point. But we will see. That one's a little bit too low for McCann. 1-0 to start. And I would like to say, Angie, I appreciate you turning away from the camera when you do that so I don't get demonetized. Real helpful. Tries to get him low. They're looking for a check swing. Not even close, I thought. And the umpire agrees with me along the first base line. We're now 2-0. Now that's rare. Rarely ever see a catcher with a low batting average. Usually they're hitting machines. And now we're 3-0 with a pitch that goes out and in the dirt. Oh dear. All right, 3-0 pitch now. Gosman is able to get that one a little high in the zone, but still it hits the square. We are now 3-1. Working on 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Another one that gets cracked up high. He's open for a drop in the field. Does not lose it in the sun, however. Second baseman gets the catch, and we are out of the top of the 2nd inning. Still scoreless. And I think, yes, there we go. Sorry, just trying to think ahead. Trying to think ahead. Just get a little too excited sometimes, and we're like, oh, this can get so much better. And now, gotta wait. Oh. So, also in case you might have missed it, there was no Formula One this week because of the flooding in northern Italy. They just like it's not going to be tenable for people to make it to the race, and they've got too much going on. So, no F1 this week. However, there was a bit of a fun race in the Marble League. Uh, as qualifying and the race have gone up right now on Yella's Marble League. If you want to check that out, we had a fun track with lots of curves and some great opportunities for passing in the third sector. If you need a little bit of extra sports, but you don't want to have to especially take the human element in consideration, I would recommend checking it out. I know we're early in the day, but there are a few other games that have started, and I'm just going to check to see what those scores are before we can get this next batter going. Right now, Yankees are they beat the Reds 4-1 today. That's a final. Nationals are taking their turn blanking the Tigers 3-0. Cubs and Phillies currently blanked. Diamondbacks and Pirates tied at 1. We have a foul off from the first Toronto batter to get things started here in the bottom of the second. 0-1. Also, Mariners and Braves locked up at 1, the top of the third. Brewers ahead of the Rays still 1-0. And that pitch by Kremer, yeah, ended up curving outside and away and low. Oh, 1-1. Now we get a hold of one. This one could be going to the track. And that is a solo home run to get things going, folks. Toronto takes an early 1-0 lead over the Baltimore Orioles. The solo home run off of Kremer. as Chapman, who would get his 6th home run of the season, goes 420 feet out. All right. Eager to see what the wheel ends up deciding for you, Luke. An easy ground ball to first. First baseman is able to collect it himself and jog to the bag. Quick out to follow things up after that minor incident. Before I forget, add that. Make sure I don't forget the Orioles one hit from the last inning, or from the top of the second. All right. Catcher assistance could not save that pitch for Kramer. 1-0 is the count once again. And who is this fine specimen of manhood that is at the plate right now? You do get a 1-1 count now, and they seem determined not to tell me who this dude is. Alejandro Kirk. Is their catcher, and that cutter is stared at for another strike. 1-2. I'll take a cut. It'll go a fair distance, but end up foul. Let's. Yeah, I think that's a good selection for our first break. And damn, they missed on the 1-2. Now up to 2-2. Kirk is holding on, making things difficult. And now this will be a hit right to the gap in left field. Center fielder will come back for it and make it a stand-up double. Still only one out here in the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays are now looking to add to their lead. Well, if you're going to point out that Ishii was just coming into chat, that's usually chaotic. No bingo today, but hello Ishii, always nice to see you. Hope you're doing well and that you have been putting all of your LeBron voodoo dolls to good use. Just so you can get at least one cute face in there. Lucas, next batter up, already has 2 quick strikes on him from a couple of fouled balls. Oh yeah. I think the look on her face could be explained by I didn't let them out today, and the howls of protest from Monty have been a little bit much. Let's just put it at that. Ah, hello Tyler. Hope you're doing well, and that the Dodgers will get a bounce back after all their excitement that they've gone through recently. All right, Luce has managed to work the count back up to 2-2. Back at the runner on second. Here's the pitch from Kramer. Ah, damn, he managed to get a piece of that. No strikeout. Officially a foul. Once again, thank you. I thank you and I appreciate you leaving the more disgusting parts of your grooming routine out of range of the camera lens, Angie. 2-2 way inside. Got a full count again. Ah, 3-2 gets fouled off into the left side this time along the third base line. Well, that's what I would have figured, Tyler, is that, it was the Cardinals who have kind of forgotten how to play. And Luke's is definitely getting his money's worth at this at-bat. I think this is like the 5th foul that he has sent off. He's working Kramer's pitch count to the sky. All right, we'll try this again. This will be another pop-up. It'll be along the third base foul line, but just goes back into the 4th row seats. Pursuing third baseman cannot make a play. Well, this at-bat's still going. All right, Luke. I await whatever you're about to send me. Meanwhile, however, wait for this pitch, which ends up being a walk. Now we got batters at first and second, only 1 out still in the bottom of the second inning, where, yes, the Blue Jays have gotten on the board first, 1-0. And this part of the game and this broadcast of another stupid sports show is brought to you by Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Remember, you would never forget your first taste of Screw City. All right. Baltimore Orioles announcers are all come to our games, but get our bobbleheads. Acknowledge us. We still exist. Yeah, we know the DC team won a championship recently, but we have a bird. All right, that first ball will go outside to the left-hander, Kiermaier. Kiermaier gets a big swing on a slow pitch, now 1-1. Damn. Yes, Rachel, we have a gato leg. I think the only way that the Lakers win the next game, Tyler, from what I have understood from descriptions of the games, because I haven't been able to watch any of them, I've been occupied, but last night, Denver won. They're now up 3-0 on the Lakers. And it's going to be a sweep if LeBron doesn't stop bricking threes and starts using his skills to his advantage. By the way, like I said last night, he's currently got the song Anything You Can Do, I Can Do Better going in his head, and he's singing it with the best voice he can to Stephen Curry, who's already at home on his couch and doesn't care. But able to get a second out on a strikeout, by the way. No swing once again. Gets checked 1-0. Runners first and second, 1-2. And there is no play. 2 people had to run for that little tiny chopper along the third base line. We are at loaded bases Loaded bases. 2 outs. I think we might have gotten through the top of the order again. So this could be a very, very deep hole for the Orioles early in the game. Bo Bichette is back up, and he takes a strike to start things off. Big swing. Bichette has a couple of grand slams in his career when he has the bases loaded, apparently. Let's see if he can add another one here. That swing is away. They're trying to make him chase. We're at 1-1. One and one from Kramer. And that one gets popped up into right field. Someone will be there for an easy out. And they are lucky. They get the third out with 3 stranded runners by Toronto. We're going to move to the top of the third. Still 1-0. Blue Jays over the Orioles. Hooray. Left on base has a minus .018 effect in win percentage for each singular increase. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yes, we are going to check out whatever this pick is that Luke has just sent me. Ba-ba-ba-bee. Ba-ba-ba-boo. There's an inbox. There's a photo. All right, you know what? You're making it interesting for yourself. Nope. I mean, what's the use in spinning a wheel if you can't make it fun? Okay, apparently a rookie for the Orioles got his first hit Oh, Adley Rutschman debuted with a triple. Good for him. All right, Gosman back out to pitch for the Blue Jays. That first one is in the dirt, however. He'll start with a 1-0 count. I still hear you, Monty. Still don't care. That one gets ripped beyond the head of the left fielder. This will end up with a stand-up double. Ortiz has just gotten his first extra big hit as a big leaguer, apparently. So that's cool. Good for him. Right. Add that hit before I forget things. Now the Orioles have gotten a runner on second. And no outs. Oh, am I supposed to spin the wheel, Luke? Is that what's happening? Yeah, called strike for this next batter. Welcome, MKI. Hope you're doing well today. We currently now have a 1-1 count in the top of the third. Orioles have a player in scoring position, second base. Oh, you have spun it, and we have a winner. Okay. I'm caught up now. Damn, that one gets clipped through the left side gap. Ortiz will hold up at third because the left fielder was prepared and threw it right back into play. We now have runners at the corners for the Orioles. And yeah, still no outs. Okay, MKI. Any chance that LeBron stops his bricklaying apprenticeship to get back into driving the lane again? Adley Rushman now up to bat for the Orioles. Oh, damn. Easy stolen base for the Orioles. Now we're at second and third. I'm pretty sure that was a ball, that first pitch. So now we have 1-0 and two runners in scoring position for the O's. Takes a golf swing at a low chopper, gets fouled away third base, down into the third baseline crowd. 1-1. Well, maybe he don't want to drive all the time, but then contribute in other ways. Assist, pass, block, steal, you know, call out plays, rub your teammates' feet, whatever else NBA players do when they're not being forced to carry a game on their back like LeBron has every single damn year of his career. I know I shouldn't be sympathizing with him in that regard, but that was what he had to do essentially for so many years with Cleveland. And I'll be honest, I always felt bad for him that the people in charge never seemed to bother trying to build a team around him. And instead were just like treated him like Aaron Rodgers. Oh, we've got you. We can win a championship. Damn. That one just a little bit too low. We are now 2-2. And D'Angelo Russell had a doo-doo performance last night as well. I'm not familiar with Mr. D'Angelo Russell. Is he more of a bench guy for the Lakers, or is like he a good person that you specifically traded for? Damn! A great play to just beat the throw. But Orioles do manage to bat in a run, so now we've got runners only at third. Score is now 1-1. Orioles have tied things up with the Blue Jays. Are they going to challenge it? Nope, they won't. They will not use the challenge on that. So that's a sacrifice grounder by Adley to drive in a run for the Orioles. Good start. Starting point guard for the Lakers they got from the trade deadline. And they tried to get the runner with a throw from first to home, and they got it off target. Now the Orioles are up 2-1. Damn. I'm willing to call that a hit. I don't know if you call that specifically a fielder's choice. Oh, absolutely, Luke. I take any opportunity to recommend Mr. Tom Lehrer. Oh, that's the other thing that I should remember. Oh, hang on. Ooh, big swing by the next batter. We're at 0-1. Gosman already up to 48 pitches, still the top of the third. Just out of curiosity, Tyler, which refs are you talking about, and what call did they screw up? And just like that, dude has gone down swinging. We have a second out for the Orioles in this inning. So, Blue Jays could squash the bleeding a little bit. Is this like just questions you have, or something that you want to send me like a picture or something? If it's just questions, Tyler, you can feel free to like leave them in the comments down below if you want me to look at them later. Yeah, dude was nearly halfway down the third base line by the time that hit came, so no chance of getting him. That first pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. Oh, I saw MKI. Yankees have kind of gotten their act together in recent weeks. They're now holding one of the wild card spots. Blue Jays and Red Sox have fallen away. Just like that, whoosh, we are at 2-1. After the previous pitch was fouled away. A little bit of decent contact. It'll be an easy throw first to get them out of the inning. We're at the middle of the third now, but Orioles do some damage. A couple of runs scored to get back on top. And I'm going to take a little pause for the cause, actually. And we will return for the bottom of the third and the rest of Orioles Blue Jays here on another Stupid Sports Show very soon. Just like that, we are back again. Yep, you missed Monty, Ishii. I'm very sorry, but I have a feeling he'll come back later in the program. I'm not saying that you should tune in the entire time to make sure that you don't miss the cat as Guerrero strikes out on a nice little pitch from Kramer to get the third inning going for the Orioles. 1 out so far. Wee-oo. Indeed. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it goes, Ishii. You know, the serendipity of life is crazy. Who knows what happens to you if you make that one subway or you get the doors closed right in front of you. Meanwhile, we have another slam going out far on the warning track. It gets missed by the right fielder, and it'll be a stand-up double for the Blue Jays. All right, so let's update everything about everything right now. We are at the bottom of the third. We have 1 out for them, and yeah, we just got a batter on second, I mean, from dude just losing it against the wall in the Tim Hortons sign. He is about 6 inches, maybe a foot off from where he reached up. Now, first pitch will be a ball. All right, let's see. An appetite around the NBA for James Harden, landing a 4-year contract worth over $200 million. Ooh, damn. Well, that's a good question, William. After the career Harden has had, which has been a lot of stats, a lot of, all-star, all-pro, whatever placements, but not a lot of playoff success, who is going to shell it out? And I would be doubly shocked if it's Houston because they've already danced that dance once before, and they had to have gotten rid of him for a good reason. If I'm completely off on any of this stuff I'm spouting, folks, by the way, you may feel free to correct me. I'm just going off the minimal knowledge that I have with the few names that I do recognize. Oh, damn. Holy crap. Belt, kept running for third even as the play went right to the shortstop, and they were able to tag him out easily. Wow. All right, so we are up to our second out now after that easy tag. They're able to accept the runner at first. I figure better to take the... Oh, yeah. The quick stupid story when I have a moment. Oh, that's a pop out to left, and that will end the third inning. So, you mentioned that song, Luke. So I might have mentioned this before. Uh, for my senior year, I wanted something to do, so I directed a musical review. And I happened to pick a show called Tomfoolery, which was a real show off Broadway that was essentially a musical review of Tom Lehrer's songs. And that song you're quoting right now, the hunting song, I desperately, desperately wanted to put that in because in the previous year, uh, yeah, uh, Dick Cheney, the vice president, had shot a guy in the face while quail hunting, and then the dude he shot apologized to him for getting in the way of the gun. And I badly wanted to make that the centerpiece of that song, but just didn't quite work out. So I had to just settle with the Abu Ghraib war crimes. Like you do. Yeah, you'd be surprised how the simple act of an elected official shooting a dude in the face, sticks in people's memories. When the night is done, we'll go back to my place, where he can tap my phone and shoot me in the face. He's always going off half-cocked, it's no lie. Dick Cheney, ain't he the sexiest man alive? I didn't write that song, by the way. It has just gotten stuck in my head over the years. Anyway, we're at the top of the fourth now. Orioles back up. Gosman's still on the mound. We'll get a high 1-0 to begin things here in the fourth. Oh yeah, of course they're bringing up the Leafs Panthers series in this. uh, real classy Baltimore announcers, real classy. Harden missed the strip clubs in Houston. I don't know. Do they have like a good buffet or something, or like free, or like loyal customer cards? Is that a thing that they do at strip clubs? Uh, I don't know the song Sarah Smile. I think I basically know it's Hall and Oates, but beyond that, I have no clue. Counts 2-2, by the way. If any of you do know if there are strip clubs out there that have good buffets or like loyalty programs, like you scan every time you get in, and maybe you get like 5 minutes longer on your lap dance on your 10th visit. You know, just something to think about. And damn, Gosman misses low to Hayes, and we have a walk. Start things along. You bet if I heard it, I would be like, oh yeah, I probably would, but not on purpose. Yeah, but considering how much strip clubs like to screw over the performers and just treat them like independent contractors, not really give them not allow them to have any benefits and such. Um, uh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the strippers these days have to have like their cell phones and square readers out to get tips. Just, oh, swiping a credit card just got more exciting. Oh, they do have that stuff? Buffet loyalty programs? Do they even have like Dave and Buster's, like batting cages and skee ball? Nice catch by the Leafs to stop that one from going anywhere. They forced the runner to charge back to first. Fantastic. Oh, hello, Kaylee. I hope you're doing well today. I'm just learning that the ATL strip clubs have the best food. I guess it's if you have to drive that long in Atlanta traffic to see your favorite performer go on stage, yeah, they better have some decent grub, to calm down the hangry people. And that play right there seems to have rejuvenated the Toronto crowd. All right, McCann is up to bat now. He just swung and received his second strike. Someone left the NBA bubble in 2020 for wings at an Atlanta club. Wait, Okay, lemon pepper wings, fine. Sounds good. But why Shed is able to grab it? Can they turn the double play? Do, and we are out of the fourth before you know it. Great job, Toronto. We have reached the middle of the fourth. The Blue Jays keeping the Orioles in check. They're still down 1 run. My, oh my, oh my, oh what? $400 for parking. Like, if I'm gonna pay $400 for parking at a strip club, like, are they detailing the car? Are they like leaving, flowers in a little vase in the cup holder? And maybe writing me some inspiring notes that I can find in the glove compartment every once in a while, saying, like, you got this, you know? Because, so you got to park on your own. You're still paying $400 to park there. Is this an, that's not even an all-inclusive thing. Okay. Now, there had been certain points up to my life where I thought maybe I should go check out a strip club sometime because all the times that I had driven dancers to and from the clubs, they were always very nice, willing to be polite, talk, always got polite invitations to come and check out the show, but it just never seemed like my kind of thing. And now I definitely know it's not my kind of thing. Well, we better adjust that because the Blue Jays ended up getting some more hits. Didn't get too much with them, but oh yeah, the girls are nice, but yeah, I don't I need to I don't need to spend my money that badly to feel better. And that's our catcher dude back up again for the Jays. That one misses away, 1-0. Really, the guy Cheney shot died this year. I'm assuming it wasn't delayed effects from being shot, just, life. All right, we're at the first out of the inning. Brewers and Rays are tied 3-3. Damn, that was a quick comeback, Logan. And what are we at, like now the fourth or the fifth inning with them? From what Kung Fu has heard, the girls are not the issue with most of these establishments. Ah, yeah. Inadequate bathroom space. And no handles in the handicap stall. Oh, bottom of the fourth. Okay. Well, it's happening, folks. We had our first major stream interruption. If we were playing bingo, this would be Fix Jim's internet right now. Oh, complications from a fall, which you sure wouldn't have happened if not for being shot by Cheney. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to think that there could be a number of complications from getting shot in the face by a dude when you're younger. The girls are nice, it's management, yeah. Like I said, I've had the feeling that just from horror stories that I've heard of people having to deal with work back there, that it's probably can be just it's like any other place to work. Management will drive you crazy. The customers will be decent, and hopefully you just won't wander into work bullshit. And what do you know? My stream has died again. Well, looks like we're going to be doing some reloading and rechecking of all the links we possibly have ahead of us. I apologize for the delay in information, but hey, what can I say? The professional sports leagues in this country want to charge for everything and make it impossible for people to enjoy games they might not normally be able to see, so we have to work that as best as we can. Hmm. Oh, yes. I have never actually stayed at the YMCA. I've stayed at hostels a couple of times. Those aren't bad, you know? It kind of honestly reminded me of dorm life on a big campus. Yeah, honestly, one should never try to keep expectations intact about a chat. It could only lead to dangerous things. All right. Well, you're not loading, and neither are you. This is going to be concerning. I can feel it already. All right. Oh yeah, I have whatever this link is, it has definitely been knocked out by higher powers that are beyond my pay grade. No, we were all so excited to watch the Bluebirds and the Orange Birds. We were oh, awesome. Awesome, friggin' awesome. That is not the game I wanted, folks. It is Mariners Braves. And as much as I think Mariners Braves would be fun, yeah. Well, we're ignoring it pretty much because I can't I can't relate any of the events at the moment. Oh my god! They've completely screwed it up. They've moved all the Mariners Braves games underneath the Orioles heading. We're doomed. We're absolutely doomed. Well, keep an eye on that, Bird Sticks. We may need to use it to reenact parts of the game if I miss too much else. And oh yeah, Monty is trying to protect his territory again. I think it may be one of the main feeding times for the neighborhood ferals, so he's trying to warn them that he will come out and kick their ass as soon as he learns how to open the door. Now, what kind of stock? Kaylee, chicken, beef, vegetable? Oh, chicken and veggies. All right. Now the Brewers have gotten back up 5-3. And before we knew it, we have made it to the fifth inning. It is still 2-1. We have nobody on. We have a new runner at bat. Bases are empty. And we have a called strike to begin things. All right, let's see how long this lasts. We crack that to the opposite side. Down the left field line, now 0-2. How the Brewers managed to do that, Logan? I get the feeling that people are doing the wave because they started cheering right as the pitcher released the ball, which is not something that a home crowd would normally do, so I think they're real bored out there. Fouled away again, 0-2, by the way. Wow, that'll be drilled. And, yep, it's grabbed immediately by the right fielder. Single, runner at first. Only one out. Things could still happen. Oh, that'll happen just about usually any baseball game. Like more for the seventh inning stretch, depending on what song they play. And now we got another pop up to shallow field. Easy out there. And wear tutus. And the up dances. Oh, the whatchamacallem, the Carolina Banana team. That one minor league team that's like having far too much fun. Yeah, I saw that. Braves up 3-1 on Mariners. Uh, Naked Gun, you know. I mean, if I was able to get an opportunity to watch Reggie Jackson shoot the Queen of England, yeah, I think they'd want to advertise that, get some of the British expats in for that spectacle. Yeah, the Savannah Bananas. Well, we have gotten now to the bottom of the fourth. Orioles have now accrued 4 hits. The Blue Jays have accrued 8. Score is still 2-1 in favor of Baltimore, however. Yep, we're at empty count. Yeah, well, maybe they can bring OJ back. Maybe he can, sell the lemon ices. Do I think Barry Bonds should be Hall of Fame? I think they should allow him in as long as they don't count the second half of his career. We'll just say that he returned to his home planet for a few years because they needed him to stop an uprising. And then they came back, and all that you see him as now is just what the effects of him being in space and traveling through multiple planes of existence for a few years, like it stretched him out. So, yeah. Yes, but not for his late career antics. Hey, they're still keeping out Pete Rose. So, that is well, True North. Get a note about the steroid era, which I hope they also do for Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. Well, MKI is trying to hurt all of us by praying for more overtime tonight. And yeah, the pain from the mods last night, as soon as uh as soon as that game ended in a tie, it was uh it was something to behold. Everybody was prepared for another marathon again. Of course, I let them take out their aggression and sadness at this development on Monty because it seemed fair. Brewers got up 5-3 because of a two-run homer by catcher William Contreras. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that was there was that too. People were mad that it ended quickly. Now, sometimes that is just how the overtime works out. Damn. Quick swing now, 2-1. That was pretty much it. What do we do now? We were expecting another three hours of pins and needles. Just so you all know, Monty is sitting out in the living room right now, apparently on constant guard for something. Not sure what, but it must be very important. And Bichette strikes out again. Fifth strikeout for Kramer today. Hey, Monty. Ishii says hi. Absolutely no reaction. He is hard at work. Called strike there to Guerrero. Meanwhile. Hey, Monty, are we going to overtime tonight? Another chasing a pitch by Guerrero. He's now at 0-2. The forecast is unclear at the moment, Kaylee. Maybe we'll find out by the end of the stream. He's guarding me against the Dark Specter of Dan Snyder, or at least somebody is. Now Brewers are up 6-3 in the top of the fifth, able to tack on one more after that two-run homer. Cornman, I hope the day has been treating you well. We are just taking in some lazy midday Sunday baseball. And so begin the protests again. Count has been worked back up to 2-2 by Guerrero. Kramer cannot get the catcher assistance for that one. We are now at... I thought we were at 2-2 now. Shouldn't it be 3-2? Okay. No bingo right now. We will be playing bingo for tonight's game, the Celtics and the Heat. That is the current plan. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it's like, MKI. Exactly. Able to get an easy grounder. Second out now. Base is still empty. Nearly gets him to swing, but instead it will be a simple called strike on the outer corner. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the Angie I know and love, is just wrapping her claws around my finger for the extra structural support. Thank you, Angie. I believe that is a 7:30. So I'm probably going to start around 7:35 because, you know, they're always late. Currently, Cardinals are up 3-1 on the Dodgers in the top of the third. Cardinals turned on their bullshit again. There is no other explanation for this. Damn, I thought that one would have been a good called strike. Belts looks at it, and so did the umpire. We have now made it to 2-2. Okay, 4:30 for you. Oh, I'm in like a 7:30 Central Time, so that would be 5:30 for you, I believe. But I will double check that right now just to make sure that I'm thinking of the appropriate starting time. Scores. And now another 3-2 gets fouled away. We're just going to be hanging around waiting forever for this. Yeah. I have it listed as starting at 7:30 Central p.m. So that'll be 5:30 p.m. for you, Ishii. Yeah. And another one fouled out by Belt. Still 3-2. Kip, it's going all right. This game has been moving along at a decent clip. The Orioles are holding their own for the most part. Damn. As a 1-2-3 inning, and we move on to the 6th. They're still on top, 2-1. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. Whenever I end up taking Angie outside, it is usually an opportunity for her to get the attention that she doesn't feel like she can take in front of Monty. For some reason, she doesn't want to be relaxed. Ree's around, or else I think he might get the idea that she is chill with his presence. Logan gives us some info about the Contreras home run. 427 feet, exit velocity 112 mph, a launch angle of 21 degrees. Cool. Oh yeah, no, the cats are very, very interesting. Angie has actually figured out a new move for waking me up in the morning. And what she has realized is that she doesn't have to paw at my face. She can just hook her claw into my facial hair and then use that to pull my head whichever direction she wants. So, yeah. That has been a new tactic of hers to get me up in the morning. Plain truth, Corn Man, I didn't have a horse selected for Lakers or the Nuggets. I think it would be cool if the Nuggets, finally got to a NBA final. I don't think they've ever been to one, so I'd like to see them finally get the chance. Oh yeah. Well, it feels a little natural, MKI. I mean, considering it's they're down 3-0 in a series, and I don't know about the exact contract situations that everybody has, but considering that a lot of that team was built together exclusively to chase championships, and they're currently not having one, there's got to be a little bit of thinking going on as to what will come next. By the way, we're at 1-2 right now on the count on Mountcastle, who is up to bat for the Orioles. Gausman is still in, and when we get fouled back, still holds at 1-2. I am rooting for Jimmy Butler and the Heat, by the way, in case you're wondering, but not really for the city of Miami, if that makes sense. Another pitch from Gausman. This one will get cracked up the middle, gathered up by the shortstop. Just barely gets him at first. Hell of a throw. All right, so what are we at now? That's the first home out. of who? Yeah, Hemi Butler. Reeves, Russell, and Hachimura are free agents after this season. Yep, see? The the feel and shape of the team is going to get affected. Meanwhile, we have quickly a 0-1 to 0-1 count to Frazier. Called strike to get things going. Meanwhile, that'll go fouled off to the third base line. 0-2. Wow. I think it's sad that I am updating the pitch count faster than the Mid-Atlantic Sports Network is. That's very sad. And that pitch will get through the gap on the left side. And Frazier has gotten his first hit. Got still one out. Runner on first, top of the sixth. Orioles looking to get a little bit of a cushion here against the Blue Jays. They are I think, yeah, the Orioles are currently the top in the wild card spot right now. They are also 3 games back, about 3 games back of the Tampa Bay Rays right now in the East. Yeah, they're one of only 2 teams in the entire major leagues, the Orioles are, to be at 30 wins. Have 30 or more wins. The other one, of course, is the Rays. So that gives you an idea of what this season is, that the Orioles are doing well in the beginning. Meanwhile, New Orleans Breakers lose to the Stars 16-10 in the USFL. Is Case Cookus back for the Stars? That splitter kicks away. He was not able to control it. Does keep it in front of him, but Frazier will advance to second. Stolen base. You're currently at a 1-2 count for the record. Oh. Oh, that's good to hear, Corn Man. Well, a lot of us have been rooting for him. All hail Case Cookus. Damn! An ugly pitch inside, but it gets a swing and a miss and a strikeout. Dang. Now at the second out, still have a runner in scoring position, but who will be up next for the Orioles? Gosman at 84 pitches now in the top of the 6th inning. He's able to get his numbers down as the game has gone on, but those first 3 innings were a little bit rough. Yes, let Cookus cook. Or let Case cook. Yes. It is Henderson, who is 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts. Able to chop it to the right side. Easy first baseman to pitcher to get the 3rd out and move us to the middle of the 6th inning. Beep. Oh, okay. 17 for 27, 283 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Okay, not the greatest numbers, but then again, it also feels like it was a more defensive effort. Well, while we have that moment, by the way, I'm going to take another pause for the cause. It seems like it is about that time. We'll get back for the bottom of the 6th and the resumption of our nonsense with the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays here on another Stupid Sports Show. Alright, we're officially back now for the bottom of the 6th. Kramer has worked himself into a little bit of a pickle. I didn't see how this runner got on base, but now we have to deal with somebody at first. Does strike out. He's got his 7th strikeout of the day, which is a career high for him. So now they will have 1 out to work with. Hey, however we can bring the brightness to everybody's day. Oh, and we have a Kirk, the catcher, taking a strike at his first pitch at this at bat. Now we'll get cracked out of play down the first base line. 0-2 now. Royals are on top of the White Sox. At this point, why the fuck not? Casey is currently at bat at the top of the 5th. And Kramer for the Orioles is about to hit 100 pitches. So, yeah, I think the Jays are going to try to hang as many on him as they can before they get out of this inning. Hopefully he can get some good infield support to alleviate that. Oh, and 2. And he tried on the outside corner, and the ref just stared at him like, well, I'm not even going to say what he stared at him like because it's probably something the umpire has done already. All right. And lead off of first. Kramer now over 100 pitches. Once again, the catcher assist cannot help him. We are at 2-2. Diamondbacks are leading the Pirates now 4-3. Well, I think they'd also like to let him finish out the inning. And that one gets popped out of play. Kramer is now up to 103 pitches. Oh, hello, Tim. And yeah, Blue Jays are a decently good team, I think, this season. I mean, they're still actively in the wild card race right now. They're not like Detroit, who's going to have to work their way up through a couple of people. We'll probably have better luck trying to win the division from Minnesota. Oh, damn. Now I got smoked in the left field for a base hit. Chapman will advance to second. Kirk on first now. Ooh. First and second, only 1 out. Tim, I'm doing good. Having a good day. Getting a little work done. Some good early morning conversation. Cats are doing well. It's a beautiful day outside. It looks like Kramer is going to go sit down, hit the showers. We will get our next reliever on. Who's on first is Kirk at the moment. And currently on second base for the Blue Jays right now, Chapman. Who's playing first for the Orioles, Kip? I have no idea. Oh yeah, we're all still feeling the effects of all of the conference final games that have been going on this season. One way or another, we have. All right, let me update the home hits because I know we got at least 1 from Mr. Kirk. I'll wait for them to show the box score again so I can have this actually correct. Been 2-1 for a while, by the way, ever since I think the 2nd or 3rd when the Orioles bats woke up for a little bit and they were able to take the lead, and Blue Jays have been trying and trying, but have left a lot of people on base. We'll see if the Orioles bullpen can pitch them out of this little predicament. Meanwhile, the Nationals have a healthy lead on the Tigers. 6-2 is currently the top of the sixth. Detroit at bat. Once again, thank you for everybody who's sending in the updates all the time. Logan, MKI. Nope. Just spreading the information, getting it out there. All right, now they're doing the highlights of Kramer's day on the mound, which include the 7 strikeouts. Let's be fair. Only got 1 run, only has 1 earned run for the day. And Perez will be in now for the Orioles. CNL Perez. All right. Welcome to the Brown, Mr. Perez. And who is up right now for the Blue Jays? It's Jansen, and that ball will get away and outside. Okay, a little bit dangerous. Living on the edge. Start with a 1-0 count. Jansen, 202 average on the season, 3 for 9 in this series. And another one in the same location, outside and high. Okay. Walking another potential run into place is a bold strategy, but I'm not sure you want to do that right now. And once again, it's a ball, the exact same area. Ooh. Michael Givens also warming up at the bullpen for Baltimore, and that one misses out. 4 straight pitches. We now have the bases loaded from a walk. A walk of all things. Perez now has to face. Who is this next guy? I believe it started with a K. Come on. Help me out, folks. I think they might have put in a pinch runner for him as well. Oh my God. They get out of it with a double play. Oh. They prevent a single run from being scored even when the bases were loaded. Oh, wow. We're on to the 7th, folks. It's still 2-1. Yeah, this is the story of the game. The Blue Jays bats getting runners into scoring position, and then the Baltimore's pitching and the infield shutting them down. I believe that was about their 2nd or 3rd inning-ending double play of the game. Yeah. Pop open a Screw City, Blue Jays fans. You'll feel better. Yeah. More like Toronto sports fans right now. Yeah, unfortunately. But I'm And I know I hate going back to this, but we also have coming up later, I think later on in the summer, the NHL draft. And now that the people who were supposed to be in charge of that, that's kind of been thrown into higgledy-piggledy with the firing of Kyle Dubas. I'm wondering who's going to be coming together in that front office to, make those decisions. Okay. Last night we received a call regarding the potential futures and holdings regarding the Coyote situation. Respect to Ottawa Senators open bidding. We've sealed the bid and will not be releasing anything until finalized with the NHL Board of Governors and current Coyotes holding. Okay. For one of our most beloved franchises. Oh, the Penguins are interested in Kyle Dubas, you say? What a coincidence. I saw somebody actually predict that Kyle Dubas was going to go to the Penguins and then win back-to-back cups with them. Oh, Gosman is still in the game now. I don't know how they got the first out. I must have been paying attention to something else. But, yeah. All right, we're now at 1-1 after that ball. Yeah, I don't know so much as beloved because like the same way that some people don't understand what love is, like from person to person, I think that is a questionable usage of the word beloved. All right, now we finally got it up to 2-2. Ah, ribeye chops. Sounds great. He has to reach for that one and isn't able to beat the charging throw from shortstop. We now have 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Wow. Yeah, Gosman's been getting a lot of help from his defense to now be in the 7th inning, only at a pitch count of 92. And he's still throwing heat down the plate. 97 miles per hour on that one. Called strike. That one misses low, unfortunately. 1-1. Cedric Mullins currently up to bat, working a 1-1 count. He's been a busy man today. 96 on that one, where Mullins takes a big cut and misses 1-2. All right, here we go again. Another one low in the dirt. 2-2. And I'm also interested for the Maple Leafs, by the way, how much of the core is still going to be here when the next season starts. Holy crap! Mullins got that one just inside the line. He will get them to stop at second. Ooh. With 2 outs, now we have a runner in scoring position at second base. Trey Lance works with Patrick Mahomes' QB coach and hopes to improve accuracy and, in my opinion, help Aviad get traded as soon as he Well, yeah, but we're trying to talk, not speculate too much here. Yeah, there's only been one sponsor today, and that is Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Remember, you never forget your first trip to Screw City. Wow, we got a three-hit game now for Cedric Mullins. Good on him. 1-0 pitch now becomes a little chopper up the first baseline. Damn. He managed to grab it and throw it out at first. Oh, that was the end of the inning. Fantastic. All right, True North. Hopefully, we will not have any overtimes for you tonight, but then again, that's all going to depend on the Celtics and/or Heat can handle their business. Get things going to mid. That up, move that on. We are ready to. Oh yes. All right, sing the hymn of your choice. We are officially in the seventh inning stretch. It's like you're all doing my job for me. Ah, I could get used to this. And now it's dueling between Take Me Out to the Ball Game and Sweet Caroline. Oh, as it should be. Ah. All right, Michael Givens is now on in relief. And that gets missed up and away. Oh, damn. He manages to get the count back to 1-1. He has a very interesting delivery, I have to say. Once again on the outside, 2-1. Not enough catcher assistance on that one to make it a strike. 3-1. Oh, yeah. It's all happening at once. MKI. Bam. Got him to chase that one. 3-2 now. Stars 1, Golden Knights nothing. Damn. 50 to go in the first period. And Springer will foul that one back and away. Oh, it's 1-1. Okay. News coming at 4 p.m. from IIHF. Not sure what that is. Damn, that was very inside, and it is a walk. Hmm. Oh my God! Gibbons got a pitch timer violation. We are immediately at 1-0, 1-0 on this at bat already. That slider gets him hung up, make it 1-1. Oh hell, fix Luke's internet. Sorry about that, Luke. Oh, oh yeah, I heard about it. I didn't watch it. All right, that's going to be a bloop single into center field. It'll advance everybody one base. Apparently, Gibbons hasn't pitched on Major League mound in a number of months. So, yeah. Yep. All right. Well, this just got worse for the Orioles. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is now up to bat. 0 for 3, most recently ground out in the 5th. He'll watch that one float across the plate for a strike. Oh, there was just an some ugly action by a player. Makes him miss with that one. 0-2. Institution for International Hockey Federation. Ah. Guerrero will top it back, save the count at 0-2. And Angie has realized that is getting towards that part of the day. Ah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that I'm definitely glad I didn't watch that video then. That doesn't sound pleasant. Alright, count has gone to 1-2 by the way on Guerrero Jr. Givens looks back. Ground ball is off of his hand. He's able to just stop it, knock it down, and throw to first. They will advance to second and third. Now, it's only one out. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's angry now because Monty has gone into the cardboard box that Angie tried to claim as her new scratching post. And okay, that was the quickest intentional walk I'd ever seen. Cool. Ah, a a a returned missed field goal for a touchdown. Ah, those are always nice to see. And now we have the bases loaded. Are they going to try to end this with another double play? First pitch goes high, unfortunately. 1-0. That one will get chased high. We are now 1-1. Hello again, Tyler. Angie has run off. She is trying to get herself strategically placed for when something resembling dinner comes around. We have another one fouled away, 1-2. Oh, I don't know. I do not know. We've still got a... Nope, he tried to get him on the outside, not falling for it. Now 2-2. Oh yeah, well Chapman is on the Chapman is the one who's at bat now. Guerrero, I believe, is at second. This one will be a high fly ball to left field. He will grab it. He will not be able to make it down for that run to keep that run from scoring, but he will hold the other batters at first and second. So, folks, we're tied. We are tied. All right, we got a strike on the first pitch anyway. We're up to 2 outs now. This is Whit Merrifield, 0 for 3 with a strike. Most recent was a strikeout in the 6th, and he's setting himself up for another one with that foul off. 0-2. No one knows anything, but we get the interns on it. At least I have the politeness to not call you all interns. On the 0-2, they will foul it back and off. Owl's real low and in the dirt. Ugh, 1-2. Hello, Sorgi. We have entered a tense moment here in the bottom of the 7th. Jays have tied it up finally after 5 innings behind. Another one gets yanked foul. This at bat keeps going. And dang it, Merrifield strikes out to end the inning. Woo! Well, we'll abandon 2, but they do end up tying things up. So Baltimore will actually have to get their bats back to work at the at the top of the 8th. Oh, thank you, Sorgi. I like to switch it up every once in a while, you know. God, that is right. Night of Champions is coming. And how is in your opinion, Sorgi, how is the Knights Stars game going right now? Is it feeling like game 1 pretty evenly matched and anybody could take it? Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm very glad that I did not watch that. That's just a brutal, horrible thing to do to somebody. All right. All fixed. That's all fixed. All right, we're set up and ready to go. Oh, look at the enthusiasm on the faces of those fans. There are a few Orioles fans scattered throughout the Toronto crowd right now. All right. Wow, Gosman is still on the field. He just threw his 100th pitch. That one unfortunately bounces 1-1. Uh, uh, planning to, Tyler, it will depend on, whether or not any of these series go extra games. Because a few of them could finish up pretty early, and I'd probably be doing a little bit more baseball or something else, but I do plan on streaming next weekend. The last day I will probably be doing anything will be at least the 30th, and that's if need be. Are up to 1-2. Big cut on that one, fouls it away. Still 1-2. Apparently, the Blue Jays don't have much in their bullpen right now, so that's why their starting pitcher is still out in the 8th inning. Oh, and he swings on an ugly pitch. Another strikeout. It's only the 4th strikeout for Mr. Gosman in this game. They can cut him without harm to the cap under the detrimental conduct clause if he is given the 4-year international ban or at least 2 years. Oh. All right, well, that's a bright side to look at. All right, first pitch gets fouled off for the next batter, 0-1. And Gosman gets the next dude swinging. Ryan Mountcastle's 0 for 3, struck out twice, grounded out in the 3rd. All right. Could we get a complete game out of this dude? Maybe not with pitches like that. That one's really in the dirt. 1-2. Meanwhile, Braves have finished off the Mariners 3-2. Brewers are up 6-3. Nice job there. Here's the 1-2 from Gosman. It will be fouled. Still 1-2. We are waiting, and then the signal dies again. That's good comedic timing. Nope, another foul back. Still waiting. Still. And then we skipped forward in time to a caught pop fly. Perfect. 2 outs now. All right, misses just on the outside corner. Will be 1-0 now. And 111 pitches now for Gosman. Now he's missed low, 2-0. Guardians have now taken the lead on the Mets 4-3. Bottom of the 8th. They scored 4 runs in the top of the 8th. Oh, well, who knows? I don't think anybody knows for sure at the moment. Just a lot of rumors right now, Tyler. We'll wait for sure. All right, now after that foul ball, we've officially gotten it up to 2-2. And his 115th is a pop out to left field. So yeah, no, this guy could get a complete game. Haven't been able to see one of those in a while. Cool. That's perfect. Sorry, just improving more things in my head. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, Mullet Arena. I mean, they have to acknowledge the humor of that, don't they? Just the fact that it's simply because it's named Mullet. I would hope, anyway. I would hope. Alright, well, since I've done my 1 beer for the day, yes, I am that lame dude. Should give a shout out to another one of our sponsors here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Super Chill Cream Soda. Name says it all, really. Except these are room temperature. Maybe a little chilly because never mind. I'm talking too much again. Yeah, there's a good there's a chance that we may have them going to Utah, but everybody's talking in very coded language. I'll have to wait to hear something official from the confused android that is Gary Bettman. Our Cologne lost that one in there for an opening strike. All right, man, just catch an 0-2 count with that one. And that one's just right into the dirt, and it hits the catcher right in the friggin' bicep. Hmm. Oh yeah, you'd mentioned it a few times, Tyler. So that's why I'm waiting before I definitively, leap on a story. We got a couple of pieces of possibility that the owner of the Utah Jazz is trying to work out a deal to bring the Coyotes to Wyoming. And a quick chop to first for a ground out. That's a, Makes it so much easier. And meanwhile, the Cardinals are beating the Dodgers 4-2. Somehow, okay. What's the top of the fifth? Dodgers are at bat. Coolcom, Bloom, or however his name is pronounced, gets another first strike. Very true, Luke. Very true. All right, we've managed to get it to 1-1 with a one high pitch that nearly took the batter's head off. And yeah, no, dude just flung that right into the dirt. 2-1 now. White Sox have managed to get the lead back from the Royals for some reason. It's 4-2 in the bottom of the seventh. Okay, not going to argue with it. That one falls way outside. 3-1 now. Hartford, Connecticut is also firmly in the race still. This is going to be a weird off season, and with that, BGO walks. And that's only the fourth walk from Coulomb, apparently, for the season. But now we have an opportunity for the Blue Jays to make the Orioles' life a little bit more difficult. Well, Astros 2, Athletics nothing by the seventh inning stretch. He overslid the bag. Oh my god, the dude overslid the bag and got tagged out. Holy crap. He had the distance, but he just could not stop. I don't know what that mitten is that these dudes are wearing, but he couldn't grab the bag thanks to it, and now they have two outs. Holy crap. Alright, we're at a 2-0 count now, by the way, on the batter. Get a strike now on Kiermaier. Oh my god, and the dude is developing a mullet. He's growing it like a chia pet. Easy ground out from third to first. Oh boy. We're at the top of the ninth. You know what? Maybe he is. Maybe he needed a change of scenery. Oh, Monty is pissed. Monty is just sitting in the living room looking pissed. I swear, if this damn game goes into extra innings. Oh, man. Well, it does mean you guys are going to get fed later, so I'm not sure why you keep trying to do this. Oh yeah, Monty always wants overtime, but uh, there's only so much of it that we can handle. All right, let's see these other scores. Brewers still leading the Rays 6-4 in the bottom of the eighth. Nationals have 2-run lead over the Tigers 6-4 at the end of the seventh. And now we are back for the top of the ninth. And now Nate Pearson is in for the Toronto Blue Jays. Gosman is done for the day. Considering everything, I think he did a stellar job. And we are ready. And there's Gosman in his sweatshirt, hanging out, joking in the bullpen. All right, good eye by the batter to let that pitch fall. We have a 1-0 count. That second one by Pearson curves way inside for Austin Hayes. He's 1 for 2 today with a single and a walk. And that one gets cracked. Will they be able to get it out near the warning track? They don't! They lose track of it and drop it. He's able to get in for a double. Oh my god! How did he lose track of that? Oh my goodness, that has to be scored as an error. Oh my god, they couldn't figure out who had it, and Slid tried to basket catch it, and nothing doing. Yep, officially a 2-base error. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Sorry. Oof. All right. Count is currently at 1-1, by the way, for the next batter. Anderson will throw this one out to center. It's a decent amount. Hayes will try to go, but quick throw. He will stay instead. Yep. All right. Get some good defensive backup to limit the damage. And that is a bendy pitch that falls for ball one. And is 0 for 3 right now, popped out in the seventh. Oh, he's giving him a warning about the eye contact thing with batters. Ooh, gets him chasing low and inside. Ooh, 1-1. There, and now we have the announcers complaining about the rule change. That feels like it should be a bingo card. Fortunately, the catcher was able to keep that bobbled pitch in front of him. 2-1. Runner does not advance. In case you just wandered in here, we're just hanging out, checking out the Orioles-Jays game. 2-2, top of the ninth. We're afraid it might go to extra innings. And yeah, it will be my fault. Damn. Caught it on the inside. Now a 2-2 count. Soon, Angie. Soon. And he did not follow through all the way to get that third strike. 3-2 now. Brewers 6, Rays 4. Headed to the top of the ninth. This goes beyond all reasonable aspects. It was a gross miss on our part in the game to not issue a game misconduct. We have spoken with those on ice officials. All right, looks like they got a strikeout for that second out now. Oh yeah, Monty wants a 15-inning game, absolutely. This was not a hockey play in any aspect. Deliberate, clear intent to injure a competitor. Okay. Our decision here has no bearing. He understands the decision made. He will be banned from international competition for no less than 3 competitive years. Okay. So that means that the Detroit Red Wings can cut him via the player code of conduct issue that you brought up earlier. And that one gets in there for a called strike to begin with on Ryan O'Hearn. And I heard you, Angie. And that second fastball gets fouled out. Yeah, so not 4 years, but 3. Damn. Another fastball gets a strikeout from a dude who'd been throwing curves the entire time. We now go to the bottom of the ninth. And honestly, I gotta take a pause for the cause right now. I cannot wait. We will return for the bottom of the ninth as quick as can be for the end of, hopefully the end of, Orioles Blue Jays on another stupid sports show. just like that, we have returned for the bottom of the ninth. Austin Voth is in for the Baltimore Orioles now out of the bullpen. Let's see, can they push this to extra innings? We are tied 2-2. And now Mateo is in at shortstop for the Orioles as well. Oh yeah, well I didn't want to miss what could be an embarrassing end for the Baltimore Orioles. Oh yeah, Mets and Guardians tonight? Oh, that ought to be a riot. All right, missed ball on the outside. We got Springer up, two for three today with a stolen base. That cut gets shot down the first base line, foul. And just like that, he's already down to a 1-2 count. Another ball fouled out. Oh, okay. All right, they have changed that play, and it is no longer a they suspended him 5 games. Yeah. Imagine you're done playing earlier, but you realize you have to play again for 3 hours. That's baseball. Springer goes hard for that one, but no connection. We have a strikeout to start the bottom of the 9th inning. Oh, I'm going to be very upset if this goes into extra innings. I'm going to be so upset. That one curves outside, 1-0. Guardians Mets for Sunday Night Baseball. Here's to the troopers who will sit through that game. Fouled back, 1-1. Bichette once again. He's 2 for 4 today. Honestly, I would think this will be eligible for detrimental conduct. Another swing and a miss, 1-2 now. And misses away, up to 2-2 now. Honestly, I would hope that the Red Wings would cut him. I can't imagine you would want to keep a guy on that team unless he has like compromising photos of everybody in the organization. All right, Guerrero Jr. is on deck next. And that foul gets cut out. Still at 3-2, still 1 out. We are still tied 2-2 in the bottom of the 9th. And the first fastball, this sequence once again gets fouled away. And that hit gets through the middle for Bichette. Diving second baseman could not field it, and we have a runner on first. I would hope that would be a nice side benefit, aside from getting the fucker off your team who stomped on a guy with a skate. And Guerrero takes a big cut up high, 0-1. And that one goes in direction first, but ends up going foul. Yzerman has a FOMO on him? A fear of missing out? Okay. Alright, 0-2 now to Guerrero. And he gets him in 3 straight pitches. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna happen. I can't stop it. It's going to happen. We're going to go into overtime for this game. And he pitches him so hard inside and nearly hit the dude in the shin. Alright. 1-0. Not done yet. Not done yet. Dude could get a triple. Instead, we get the first pick-off attempt of this at-bat. And the boos rain down. I went a little too high on Belt. 2-0. Yeah, I don't know, Monty. Why? He is feigning innocence. Alright, that one fouls. Here's the 2-1. That one gets out of the zone. Now 3-1. That one gets hit right into either the catcher or the ump. I wasn't sure which. But yeah, it definitely ricocheted off of one of them and went foul. So we are at a full count. Alright. And another one gets cracked back foul. Alright, come on. I know I shouldn't be rooting for the Blue Jays, but come on. Come on, Belt. You got it. You can take care of this. All you need is a double. Just a double. Oh. Nope. Pop fly. Out to right field. We're going into extra innings. Well, made my stupid choice. And apparently I angered Monty again. Address how we will move forward with the coming days as more information is made available to us. Ooh, nice corporate speak. All right. Oh, not quite what I want yet. Yeah. This is what I'm looking for. And obviously, we are going to need one of these because we are in Toronto. So no matter what, we gotta see what the Blue Jays will do. All right. Oh, and we're getting to the point where Angie does not want to be held. She just wants me to feed. So Pearson is still on the mound. And oh my God, that's right. We do that thing in the regular season where we have a runner on second to start the inning. I forgot about that. Oh. And damn, that one gets drilled, and the Orioles immediately take the lead on a single. Okay. Yep, that's just what's happening now. Okay. Alright, this could be over quicker than I thought. Maybe. An official final in DC, Nationals have beat the Tigers 6-4. And the Phillies are taking care of the Cubs 2-1. That pitch gets away from him there. 1-0 is the count to start. Adley Rutschman, who's back up to bat. He is 0-4 today. And now he's able to wait and make it 2-0. Oh, and curved up just a little too much. And meanwhile, losing control to the outside that time. 3-0. Oh, Mr. Pearson. This is not looking good for you right now. All right. Now we got a low fastball for a strike. I don't get what's going on anymore. I really don't. Rangers 11, Rockies nothing. Ooh. Meanwhile, that 96-mile-per-hour fastball gets fouled out of play. Full count now. And are they going to strike out? And they managed to get him out at second base as well. Wow, no, I thought he made that. Oh, huh. Let's see. I think I don't know, because depending on when the tag is applied, there was a moment where his heel came off the bag, but I'm not sure if those happened at the same time. Meanwhile, the Pirates have lost and Brewers are in sole possession of first place. Cool. Oh, he got that. Yeah, call is confirmed. Runner is out. That was just a really close play. So, yeah. Strikeout, throwout, double play. Damn. Meanwhile, we get one skied backwards on a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. All right. Well, 0-2 now for the Orioles. Apparently, nobody's warming up in the bullpen. So, now that one misses low. 1-2. All right. Eiserman had a FOMO on him. That's why they're probably hesitant until now if they want to cut him or not. And that one is getting looped into right field, but it's an easy catch to end the inning. All right. Okay. So I assume that Toronto is also going to start the extra inning with a runner on second, because that's just how we do now. I can't get a I can't have another game go to extra time again. I really can't. Oh. Oh no. All right, maybe the Orioles can take care of this one. They got a quick run. Maybe they can shut the bats down. They've been able to do that a lot today. Oh, I see. I see. Yes. Now out comes the Blue Jay fandom, and MKI wants 15 innings to make you happy, Monty. That's what they want now. 15, an extra 6 innings of baseball, top and bottom. Yeah, don't look at me like you don't know what's going on. Oh, all right. That is officially up to, sorry, 11 hits. All right, there's our runner at second. And what do you know? Chapman is up again for the Blue Jays. Both starts with a low and away ball. Oh yeah, premium content. Oh, they only issued a 5-game suspension. All right, 1-1. Chapman takes a big swing, misses everything. 1-2 now. That was earlier to remove him from this tournament. Oh. One, two, chipped away down the first base line, foul. All right, now we have somebody finally getting loose in the bullpen. It's Mike Baumann. Another one gets fouled away. 1-2 still. Meanwhile, the Stars have taken the lead on the Golden Knights 2-1 with 5:53 to go in the second period. Not enough chasing to get that strikeout. We're at 2-2. And let me guess, Pavelski? I figure I've got at least a 10% chance of getting that right. Yes, I do, Angie. Damn. Another strikeout for Voth. Sorry. Oh, power play goal by Jason Robertson. All right, they're coming in for a little party on the mound. All right, Voth is going to be staying on for this next batter. Yeah, every game has gone to OT. They just never stop. They keep going. Just on the outside quarter for ball one. Whit Merrifield up now, most recently struck out in the 7th, 0-4 today. The ump is not giving up that corner, not at all. It's now 2-0. You know, you'd think the logic would follow that, Tim M, but apparently they don't see it that way. Will be fouled back now, 2-1. Looking back at second. Now the pitch. Damn. 2-2 now. All right. Are we getting back into this at bat now, guys? Nope. Now full count. If this game goes into OT, it'll be the first time in Cup history that games 1 and 2 of both conference finals went into OT. Damn. Meanwhile, we have fastball up the middle. It will score the runner for the Blue Jays. We're tied again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Jays technically are alive. I think they only got one out. Voth is going to be coming out of the game now. All right, Mike Bauman is now going to be coming in to pitch in relief. Yeah, will this game take me to the beginning of Celtics Heat? Ah, thank you for the claws right in my chest, Angie. Perfect. Now you come back again. Of course. Ah. Nah, Monty's still parked out in the living room. No. Completely innocent, oblivious to anything that's going on in here. Has no idea why people would be frustrated with him. Not a bit. Not a bit. Well, Angie, you're going to have to take this up with Monty. He's the reason right now that your dinner time is being delayed. All right. Catch all of this up. We got an empty count. One out still. Game is tied again. Runner on first. We're waiting for the next pitcher to get warmed up for the Orioles. And it looks like we're about to get that right now. Wow, Mike Bauman has he also pitched yesterday, so yeah, I honestly if Angie has the connections to suddenly warp herself to Toronto and eat the players, yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to try to stop her because she's already done more work than I could even dream of, and that's the most frightening part. Oh my god! And they got a pick off at first. They just picked him right off. Holy crap. All right, it is the second out. Oh. All right, well, we're waiting for it to officially be coming out. The Jays have challenged this play. Meanwhile, the White Sox have come back to win against the Royals 5-2. Luke, if this doesn't finish before Celtics Heat, the runner is out and Toronto has lost their challenge. Meanwhile, the Astros game has ended before this one did. 2-0, they beat the Athletics. Yeah. This game can't possibly go for another 3 hours. You know what? If it doesn't, we'll just keep going until it ends. Screw it. Kirk could not check his swing there. The count is now at 1-2. Like when we get to the point where they're using position players for pitching, we have a better chance of this game ending. If Monty wants it to go 3 more hours, it will. Oh, God. And the Cardinals are doing damage to the Dodgers 10-7 in the bottom of the 7th right now. All right, Kirk, please give us mercy. End this game. Get a home run right now. That's way off the base, however. We've reached a full count. That bunch does get crushed to right center. Damn, they high-fived gloves. And I thought for a minute they were about to run into each other. Okay. Nope, we're not done yet, folks. We are not done yet. Going to the 11th inning. Oh, those owners. They have signed inked a deal to go buy them some land. They're going to give up the crack in the one-night stands and settle down in the quiet little town of Las Vegas, Nevada, and forget about everything. Oh. Yeah, I think I cannot avoid it. I'm going to take another pause for the cause because otherwise she's furious right now. This is not going to get solved unless she is fed. So this will be a meal break for some of us, a little bit of pause for the cause for the rest of us, but we will continue for the rest of extra innings of Orioles Blue Jays here on another Stupid Sports Show very soon. Oh, you're way ahead of me, MKI. You are very ahead of me. Well, let's see how they get these bases loaded. Got Henderson, who has done nothing today. His last at-bat was a flyout in the 9th inning. And he will finally rip one up the middle. Nice, good bit of, whew. Henderson is back in the swing of things, and, only one out. Oh, this could be good for the Orioles. Maybe bring this game to an end. Come on. Wow. Okay, apparently the Orioles have gotten down to their final bench player. And that one gets launched into left center. We're going to score 2 runs. Damn. Oh, damn. Now it's officially runners at first and second. 2-run score. Orioles are up 6-3 now on the Blue Jays. Not quite blowout territory yet, but this could be enough of a cushion to finish the game. And yes, this could be a sweep of this little 3-game series for the Orioles if they can hold on to it. But first we have a called strike. Still with 1 out though. With a pop-up that Kirk's going to chase back, but goes a little bit too far into the stands for him to make a leap. Oh, and apparently the Orioles have some players that they're playing without. I'm not sure if it's for injury or for the sake of rest, but this will be considered a bench victory. What about this one? Sliced into right center. They're able to... Oh, they do get the out, but Henderson tags up and advances to third. So now runners at the corners. And now Giants 4, Marlins 2 in the top of the 4th. Miami at bat. Apparently, we've got some big bats coming up for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 11th. So we might not be done, folks. Just to warn you. Just to warn you. That 1-0 pitch count that we just got doesn't fill me with glee either. Yeah, Kaylee, we're still going. I would get Monty to answer you, but he's eating right now. That's why I took an especially long pause for the cause, where everybody got on base for the Orioles, and then they proceeded to drive a couple runs in. A fastball inside. We are now at ball 2-1. Mullins was able to hold on for that breaking ball. Now 3-1. Yeah, they might do something hilarious to tie this game again. Tried hard for that fastball. It was a little too low for him. Full count now. All right, here's the 3-2. Mullins will lift that one down the line. It will be out of play. Damn. Yeah, that's cool, Tyler. I understand. We all got stuff to do during the day. Not worried. We're just going to be in extra innings forever in this game, apparently. Starting to feel like old-fashioned baseball, isn't it? The one that everybody was bitching about. Oh, we've lost that. Yeah, now the marathon games are starting to remind me of it all over again. Oh my God, it's going to be a multi-base hit for Mullins. It will score Henderson. And yeah, damn, it is now 8-3. Okay. I'm going to assume also that the Orioles have gotten a few more hits than that. Let's put them up to 12. Why not? Maybe 13? Well, yeah. As a 5-hit game for Cedric Mullins. 8-3. I I don't want to speak it into existence, but what if the Jays do something absolutely crazy to tie this game? Oh, nope. No, no, we have to take another break for another dude from the bullpen for the Blue Jays. Oh boy. We could we could have this game still going by the time the Celtics game starts. Oh, why? Why? Oh, Angie, do you have something to contribute? Oh, no, you don't. You don't want me to be up here. You want to go outside. As a Jays fan, I appreciate you guys' faith in us, but no, we are dead. Well, considering how much overtime we've had lately, I I wouldn't put it past me to pick the one damn game that goes into extra innings. All right, we have come back finally. Yeah, we're still 3.5 hours away, but who the hell knows at this point? Oh, they're just going to intentionally walk the dude. All right, Anthony Bass is now on the mound for the. Are we ready to go? Okay, umpire says we actually are ready to go with this at bat. I was planning to go live at 7:35, Luke. Dang, chase that one low, 0-1. Now the real protests are beginning. Thank goodness for the noise canceling technology in these friggin' earphones. Yeah, if the Stars Golden Knights game ends before this one. Miss away, 1-1. Uh, uh, Tyler, I am not exactly the best person to be asking for life advice. I'd 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 ask the wisdom of this crowd here before asking me. All right, I think we finally got out of the inning with that ground out. We can move to the bottom of the 11th. They are still at second intermission. Got the 3 outs for the Orioles. Blue Jays? This could happen. This could absolutely happen. I just have to be aware of that possibility and hope that it doesn't. Still on commercial, waiting for them to come back. What if Stars Golden Knights goes to OT and still finishes before this? Then at that point, I'm just going to assume that this is going to continue until the halftime of Celtics Heat, based on how ridiculous we're getting with this. All right, that cleared up. That is emptied up. The correct one, the bottom of the 11th. Meanwhile, the Stars are on the power play. Yeah, what if Heat Celtics ends before this? Then I will have had another marathon stream, another record-breaking game, and I will probably only gain like 2 subscribers from it. Oh, fan-fucking-tastic. Still 2-1 Stars over the Knights right now. Correct? I wouldn't count the Golden Knights out yet. I think they could definitely come back and do some damage still. First pitch gets fouled back. 0-1 to Biggio. And damn. A little heater down the middle for now an 0-2 count. Oh, damn, and he rips a 98-mile-per-hour pitch for a strikeout. Yeah. It has been nothing but bird crimes here, Mexi. Nothing but bird crimes. Not the way that you were thinking about it, Angie. I'm guessing that was technically a strike somehow? I don't know. Oh, oh, like a big kind of final project? That's cool, man. This one will get lifted out to center field. A couple people racing for it. It gets officially called and caught by the left fielder. And just like that, before we get an extra innings victory for the Orioles and possibly a tie for their largest margin of victory in a game this year. Oh, it's a speech. Oh my God. Just a muffed, a completely missed pitch, and dude steals third. Fantastic. All right, we're just kind of here now. What? No, if Geddy Lee is here, I don't care. He's probably just as embarrassed as the rest of the fans, man. Oh my God. The announcers are just so done. Okay, yeah, that's Geddy Lee. Hey, Geddy, hope you're doing well. Keeping busy and all that. 2-1 count. They'd rather talk about Rush than the end of this game, which just occurred right now with that pop fly. Orioles have done a sweep in this little series of the Blue Jays. 8-3, the final in 11 innings. Oh, well, congratulations, I guess, to the Orioles to getting another win and possibly getting back into the chase for the division. But we'll see how that pans out. Congratulations, everybody. We made it. And now we just gonna wait a little while, and then I'll be going live again for the Celtics and the Heat Game 3 in Miami. We'll be returning for that. So, once again, thank you for tuning in to this big helping of baseball here on another Stupid Sports Show today. I'm Jim B. I'll catch you all later. Thank you for tuning in.